Good morning, y'all. It's Jeanie with Talk To Me Tuesday. Well, anyways, it's been an extremely stressful week. I don't know. We've had a lot going on at work, but I didn't realize until last night that I hadn't even finished watching everyone's videos and reading everybody's comments, and I felt like really, really guilty about doing that. But anyways, I've been watching y'all's progress on the jelly roll competition or challenge. Y'all are doing an amazing job, and I definitely want to be part of whatever it is, the next big project y'all have going on. I definitely want to be part of that. It looks like y'all are having a blast. And anyways, I've just been loving them. And this week I really don't have any thing to show y'all. I don't. Everything that I've done this week, I've been scanning pictures for the memory quilt, and I've been scanning and cropping them, and then I've been working on EQ8, designing and editing new patterns. So I have done some sewing in the background, but it's nothing that I can show you. But I'm feeling pretty good about the progress that I've made this week. Let's see, so with that in mind, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about my little crafting area. Of course, you know, you can't miss Elvis. I've had him up here for several years now, and I've always loved it. This particular table right here was an old tabletop that came off of something else. The bottom pieces of it was falling apart, but the top was still like a really solid piece. And so I figured it'd be a really good top for me to cut on, to use as my cutting table. So I took two bookshelves and put one on each end, put the top on it, and there's my cutting table. It's kind of like a bittersweet kind of thing because I love my table. Everything's right here. This is my craft room. I have my cutting table here, and then over on that side I have my design wall. But oddly enough, my sewing area is actually in my living room. Just a little corner. I took a little corner of the living room, and that's where I do all my sewing. I don't like to sew in here. I don't like to be in here for hours at a time by myself. I like to be in the living room, you know, with my family, watching TV while I'm sewing. And so that's what I do. And I think that might be one of the reasons why it's kind of hard for me to have multiple projects going on at the same time, because I have a routine. I come in here and I box up all the stuff that I'm going to use for that specific project. I take it into the living room and I work on that until I'm completely done. The occasional coming in here and getting things or cutting things or whatever, you know, putting it up on the wall. And then when I'm done with that project, I bring everything back, put it all back up, and then I get out my next batch of stuff. So this is what what we're going to do. The end of April, we've decided to knock this wall down and make this room part of my living room. It's going to require all new painting. It's going to require new tile on the floor in order for it to blend in with my living room. But my craft room is going to become part of the living room, so I can still feel like I'm in the living room but have my own space. The more we've talked about it and the more we've tried to, been deciding on exactly how to make it work, I'm getting really, really excited about it. Me and my husband are taking vacation the end of April, and that's what we plan on doing the end of April, is knocking down this wall. Now, I'm a little bit not sure about Elvis. I don't know if he's going to transfer well. You know, I don't know how he's going to do being peeled off the wall and being relocated. So we're going to try maybe right around his shoes, because this actually goes all the way down to the floor. We're going to try down at his shoes, peeling them up, seeing if he peels up, and then we're going to be moving him to another room in the house. But I really don't. I don't want to give it up. So if he doesn't peel well off of the wall, we may just cut out that whole entire section and just move the whole section. I don't know, but we'll figure that out between now and then. I'm thinking about getting new cabinets. I haven't completely decided. I guess it's going to boil down to price tags. Right now I have like major plastic bins going on in here. I mean, I've got plastic bins here and under the table and over here. So we may be doing that too. But the more I'm looking around, I can start envisioning how it's going to look being part of the living room. So anyways, I'm really pleased about what we've got going on. It's going to put a huge dent in my actual crafting time during April, because there's going to be a lot of planning, a lot of packing up, moving it out of the way until we get it all done. But that's okay, because the end result, I think it's going to help me maybe work on multiple projects at a time, because I'm not going to be going from one area to another, you know. I'm not going to be going back and forth. Everything should be right here, and then my living room is literally going to be right there. So, anyways, that's what I've got going on this week, and I'm hoping y'all have a fantastic week and a extremely crafty week, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.